Good day, everyone. My name is Brendan Moore. I'm clearly not True Pettigrew if you know him, and if you've been following our series, True is an incredibly looking but bald-headed man who works for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's the DEI officer over there. We have partnered to create this incredible series featuring and highlighting Black executives who work in the NBA. And for the sake of really helping to build the applicant base and the inspiration and information base for the NBA HBCU internships that are happening this summer. If you've been following our first two installments this week, they've been fantastic, and today will be nothing less. Jackie Wilson, he is the Diversity and Inclusion Officer for BSE Global, which encompasses the Brooklyn Nets, the Brooklyn Liberty, and the Barclays Center.
Hey. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So you're an Atlanta guy who decides to go to Duke. What was that decision like? Why did you decide out of every place you could have gone that you went to Duke?
I went there because of Grant Hill. When I was in third grade, Grant Hill joined the basketball team, and my parents liked him. And really, I saw someone that I wanted to be like. He had, parents, had great careers. They had great education. He was dynamic on the court. He was a dynamic student, at a great institution. And so I wanted to be him. And, fortunately for me, I made it to Duke. Unfortunately, I only made it to be 5'9", so I did not play on the basketball team.
What is it like getting that first professional opportunity? What did you learn along the way? And not necessarily about the work of Capitol Hill. What did you learn about your positioning in the workforce, in the professional world? How did it shape you?
I learned that I belong. And I think that that's one thing that is oftentimes, overlooked. As confident as we are in ourselves, when you get to a big place like Capitol Hill, you're looking around and you're like, who else is going to be here? Did they go to better schools than me? Did they have better grades? Are they more capable? And the answer was, yes, some of them, but not all of them. And so, that opportunity gave me a different level of confidence and showed me that, I belonged and I was capable of working in that type of fast-paced, big environment.
Yeah. You saw I'm sure you've seen it. There's a commercial that came out around the Super Bowl. It's LeBron James today sitting in his like high school bedroom talking to a young LeBron James in Akron. If you know this is where you want to end up today, you don't want to change the destination. I want to be here. What lessons or heads up would you give young Jackie? Because I imagine they would be very similar to the lessons we give these young students now who are aspiring to come work for you and build a career like you one day in the league.
Simply put, I'd say keep going. If you have a dream, you have a goal, say it out loud and use everything in your power, to get there. I've had people, get internships with us and work for us that literally slid in my DMs on Instagram because they didn't get a response from HR. Yeah. And so like they wanted to make sure that they weren't passed over. Folks tracked me down on LinkedIn. Like those are things that show like just how passionate you are about that. And so, as a hiring manager, that's the type of tenacity that you like to see. That's the type of person that's going to like not stop because it's 5 o'clock. They're going to stop because their work is done.
Yeah.
And so I would say, keep going. Don't be shy, and be okay with being told no, because sometimes like eventually someone will tell you yes.
Right.
Please apply. Closed mouths don't get fed.